Mahalo Fimanguia, Luatua Savea. Happy New Year. It's good to be back, brother. Good to see you again. Hope you had a good festive season and a nice break, Malolonga, during the Christmas holidays. It was good.
Yes, it was indeed very good, but very expensive too.
Ah, yes,
If I
can imagine.
as of your fear of the festive season, and
Uh,
the
Absolutely.
usual whaalawelawe whaasamoa. Ia aile mawhaina aloa. E ke
Mm,
alo i walisi mea e pakaki oe, ke kau alo i walisi mea e pāre so aku I mole a. But they're all
Really.
part of our life
Yeah.
and part of the fabric of being Samoan. You will never run away. You can run,
Never.
but you can't hide.
Can't hide. Nice.
How was your holiday and the time with
Man,
the
Ian
family?
holiday was very good, thank you, Savea. We
Mm.
went down to Rotorua, see my son and granddaughter, and then Papa Moa, where all my siblings congregated down there. There's about 40 of us, so it was a good holiday. It was a good break away with the kids, the family, and the wife and kids, and all the siblings. And beautiful weather. Viele tua me uma was such
E.
a beautiful weather, and praise the Lord for keeping us safe and bringing us back to Auckland safe. Hey, it was good.
Malo
Mm,
waftai le tuo sa pui
yes.
fo I fe malanga I ma fe taloloa I fo I lau sunga ma fe tua ma asiasi a inga ia le mea tā ua le nā ia e maise
Yeah.
o le mātango fie fo I o le tala o le tau I le reiva I tau o le whai unga fo I o le amatanga o le tau sanga.
Mm,
Yeah, so you're back to work and the
yeah.
mix of things? Mm-hmm.
Back to work. It's been about 2 weeks now. Back to work. So back into it now. Savia, yep. Looking
Malo,
forward to
malo.
another year of protecting our clients, especially our Pacifica clients, in case of the unforeseen, future that might bring some falavilaves. And so, yeah, it's good to be back to educate our people again on this subject, Mataupu. So, through
Yeah.
Taua.
Malo,
Mm.
whaftai ai longa sa ia I sisi sa wharewe lawe atu I te oe le teimi o le malo longa ma wala au atu I ni fesili ia po ni whawhita auri fo I na tula I mai a lato policies ma mea whapea.
Yeah, yeah, still had had my
E,
phone ringing, so it was fine. I managed to help them with a couple of little inquiries during the break, and then saw them when I got back. So, yeah, they keep ringing. It's good. Keep me busy. Yeah.
Lalo, whaftai. O la ta se atu I le vaenga le ta ua te le whaafongafonga mai le atunu ule ngate le insurance, your life
Yes.
insurance, the insurance to protect your income. Ia
Mm,
whapena fo isi mau me ta ua le ane I o maini whaalawe lawe. Ia po o le oti fo I po o le tūlanga o le mawhai o na toi whai ngā ruenga a o lo o pui puia. Ia le
mm,
tupe maua sa iai. What happens to my new application that is not yet approved? Am
mm.
I covered during that period of time?
Yeah.
Ava
Mate,
pea,
see,
yoim.
yeah. Mate. So, with my 6-step process, first of all, little information only. There's a high-level information only, generic information today. Let's say advice. That's my disclaimer. Mga umi is advice, then we get together and I take you through my process, my 6-step process. So, makaulia for ole insurance advice process. It's a lengthy process. It doesn't happen straight away. So the first meeting, very taua, it's just a gathering of a fact-find information. So I learn about your situation, your age, your health, what ngaluenga you do, any ngase any children. So I just gather that information and try and draw that picture in the first meeting. So the first meeting, elese cover. So there's no cover. So hopefully, Galosia, touch wood, fingers crossed.
Ia.
Elese me tupur kangaka, that no falavelave happens because first meeting is just information gathering. It's then the second meeting. It takes about a week or two. I do my report, or report, or a statement of advice, and then I do some quotes, some prices with different insurance companies on the mataupu, like life insurance, pui pui loko langa in case something happens, or income protection, pui pui le income in case you le mawhaingat whangawenga, like you said,
Ia.
or mortgage protection. Some of my clients, I get handed over by my mortgage brokers and real estate agents. They have their mortgage settlement all done and dusted, and then Luatua to do my presentation. So the second meeting is where I do the statement of advice. And in that meeting, I take them through all the report, how much cover they need, why they need this cover, and then the prices. Umalur meeting na, fia le client, if I better client, yeah, le price, the life insurance nga, pui wa umalo ainga o langa, and then have some trauma insurance for to pui against ngasi's like your cancers and heart disease, stroke and diabetes, a lot of conditions, especially us Pacifica, we're diagnosed with. And then if I also do income or mortgage protection, so as long as silly feel the customers on what it's all about, and then we tailor the price to make it affordable to fit. That's very taua. And then after all of that, it takes about a kasili kula for their second meeting. And then if they're happy, we start the application, and whichever insurance company we go with, whether it's Partners Life or Astron, we then do all the questions. Answer honestly to the best of your knowledge and all those medical questions that I'm about to ask. If silly, I submit the application, and then when I submit the application, I then provide them with what they call interim cover. The wing of interim cover is a certificate. Cover during that period, the insurance company is doing the investigation, is going through the investigation. Investigation, because they have to check the doctor's notes for this that maybe they need to send the nurse to their house to do some blood tests. So that can take some time. Especially if they've got a lot of ngases or they might be a bit mamafa, that could take a few weeks. So we just don't know. Investigations, the insurance company, and then that's where that interim cover
comes in.
Very taua. So they are covered during that period
of investigation.
Meeting with them, but not the first meeting. The second meeting.
Milo.
If something happens to them after the first meeting, the one where I just go and do the fact find information, there's no interim cover during that period. Only the second meeting when I do the application. So that's something I always whakamakala to my clients, so to make them so they're silly fear exactly what's happening. First meeting, second meeting. Second meeting is the one they're covered in the interim cover after I leave their house.
O lale umbi le vao o fontanga ia matoi kolo ai les fontanga se ia umba ia the 6 steps of your meetings.
So the VAR between the first meeting to the second meeting could be 1 week, could be 2 weeks before I come back and see them. Then I cover them for interim cover. And then the second meeting, then it's out of my hands. I leave it to the insurance company. The menga could take, I don't know. I mean, if the client is healthy, it could be 1 week, and then we get an answer. If the client has a lot of ngasi and things, it could be 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. And so, but it doesn't matter because me silia leile interim cover certificate. So there's no pressure there. So that pretty much explains Whamakala difference between first meeting, no interim cover, second meeting, you are covered with interim cover. Wanganga, you want to go ahead with the cover. But if the client says to me after the second meeting, after I show the prices, the cover, and get from my client, you know what? Let me think about it. I just want to think about it. I don't want to do anything yet. Then that's when the danger, because it's interim cover then.
Malo va taita ua tele. Ele taibila lea o le fai le whaatalandoanga ua saini foi lau policy mo lo life insurance. E se swinga o le tau o le premium o lau policy pe wha pea. e mo sa ulaula a te e au tu fa fo se ila ulaula le to ulaula ta ma fta pa ia ma wai koleni fo I ma u pa u pona e ese senga o le kava le ma lau policy premium.
Yes, ma e fisili Savea. So a fai e ula le customer, cigarettes or vape. So se mea, cigarettes or vape o le mea kasi e ula e alu lunga kau. The premium is nearly
High.
double. It's more conka, but it's good to tell the truth because ape pelo.
Yeah.
Just to get a cheaper premium, if you say, hey, kire ula, I lai ula, and then e mai mau ke mi ko konginga premiums because you ke mi claim mai.
Yeah.
Ele se me mau decline because e mau a oil in the medical notes.
Yeah.
So it's best to tell the truth. So a fai ula kangaka and e facing a mamafa. And then you have to wait for a kasi kausanga, say umat kasi kausanga. Because a really made a customer after go singai go really made for my I stopped smoking. Ole ko ula. Lo lose la 50 pounds. Ele lalo go straight away during that first year if I kali se longa umat kausanga mua. And in the next year, then the insurance company will review it and then but not in the first year. You still have to run with those rates, unfortunately, for 12 months.
Mali. So ta wo tele la le me fa maoni le te me fa tal no anga ba tulanga fa pena.
Yes.
Awa a o le te me tu po se fa la vela ba fa tu se claim a la lo le le on tu a pepe lo al me le na fa nei lo no vinga.
Me con yes.
Ma ele ma se claim.
Ele ma se claim. Yeah, ele ma se pay out pa fa penga if that's the situation. And so, that's why another thing, if every time I was Savea, as soon as I finished doing all the facilities with them, the medical questions, I email them all their galis, the question and all the answers that they answered me. So, and I say to them, this is your records. Have a look at all your facilities. And if anything, comes to your mobile phone, you think, I had a cancer. And then you can email me back and say, sorry, Matt, I forgot to tell you I had a cancer 10 years ago. And then I will send a note to the insurance company. So I email them all their answers so they can check it. And it also covers me in case I face a claim in the future. And then get offer my insurance company, sorry, mate, your client's claim will let go lia because of the pelo. And then he client offer my, hey, my mold gaming or going on insurance for 5 years. How come my claim was declined? Oh, because you said no lola, but they found your medical notes ula. And then he said, I ula. But then I checked the medical form and then I send them the email copy saying, please check it. And if there's anything, email me back. So that it cover out. So I'm covered, they covered. So, it's all based on the upulea as the utmost good faith. So that's pretty much it.
Very interesting. Life insurance. What does guaranteed insurability means under the cover or low life insurance?
Yes. So with the life insurance, Savea, Makauri for your life insurance only pays out to the ainga so I don't see the money, it's for my family. So that life insurance, if I do cover for them, let's say go find finances are a bit hard and they can't afford a big cover. So I quote them on Limasela Wafe. But then when we do the price, the client, sorry man, can we make it little. Make it half because it's a bit too conka for me at this stage. I might look at increase it later down the track. So as long as they fit the criteria, there's an age criteria, they can't be too old. And then as long as they tick the other boxes with the health criteria, I can tick this box called future insurability, which means they can increase local sum insured later to 500,000. From 200,000, they can see it lunga to limasela wafe later when their finances are better. And that way they don't have to go through all those medical questions again. It'll just be a automatic increase
Transfer
subject
or
to terms and
increase.
conditions. Yeah. So that's a very good one if they want to increase later. Get all face car now, but later on they might want to increase their cover.
Mana ia tele. Ele whafonga mai le tātou tunu olo matal no mal sunga ya Matt Luatua. Ya ola malo le nā mai le lātou sanga lua whelua sifu ma le wha. Olo ngā lue i le company o le wawhaingoa i nā Advice for Life. O le whautuanga mo oe mo le olanga atoa. Ma ia le yeilo so i fuanga ma e malmalamba i mea tutupu. Ai ia puipuia i tātou i mea nei o insurance, i le ngata le mō kesi o lau tupe maua, o ngase ia whapena fōi i tūlanga e ono tupu ai se whaalawelawe whafosei. Matt, a whai o le whailau KiwiSaver, ai te ua tūlai mai se whaalawelawe, e ma whai, le fōi e malau insurance policy, e ma whai o na pay out oe i vaenga umai e lua i le teimi e tasi.
Yes, e mawhai. Makau lia fo ile KiwiSaver is mainly for retirement. So you pay your 3% from your kokongi when you're working. O lele, the age of rongosu lima kausanga, you can kolo the kupe for your retirement. Also, you can use it for your first home deposit when you save up a certain amount. So I have that mortgage advisor around South Auckland, Junior Ainga, who refers a lot of his clients to me. Normally when they have selau afe palengi in their KiwiSaver, they can use it for their first home. As long as their kokongi is good as well, so that all that fits the boxes, then yeah, you can use your KiwiSaver for that. But kupu se whalawelawe umaliu whafosei, and they haven't reached ongosu lima kausanga, then the family, it's important for the ainga to know this, that person had the KiwiSaver, they can put a claim in as well to kolo that KiwiSaver kupe out upon death.
Yeah.
So it works very similar to a life insurance policy. So the life insurance will pay out upon death, and then the KiwiSaver, you can also claim on that also kokongi fo'i upon death as well. Kong whakas.
Malo, vaftai ta ua tele ula whafonga mai. Ia lea tunu. O le numera lea o le telefoni, e maana ia le tātou tāpena, ia tātou tele iloa po wheo ia i le langi ma le whina ngalo le tua i le soifua o le tangata ai o le tāua. O nisi e fia fesili le mata upu nei, e he maana ia lo wala au sa o lava le sunga ia Matt Luatua i le o lua fitu, valu tolu iwa, tasi fitu, tasi wha, toi whafonga numera le nā, o lua fitu, valu tolu iwa, tasi fitu tasi fa ia po le telefoni fo o le falafenga aluenga o le o lima o valu fa o fa ia em foi no to e fa la wilo atua ia na numera pe ai bala o mai e tau se teimi o mua pe a mai le nei fa talanoanga Matt upu mulmuli mai lo sunga ta ua tele ia le talanoanga fo ia amata ile por kalame mua o le Gagaifo o Faiva ia mai se fo i lama o le tūlanga o le whautuanga mo le tātou o tunuu ia ma le soifua maloloina tātou te leilo o wheo i ai whalavelawe o na tupu whafosei a o lo puipuia i tātou and tangata tātou te alofa i o lo ringa o tātou a inga o mātua o taito lua o whanau ia se me tango au ma papa i ai i le teimi wa aluat. Yeah.
Yes.
Sao no ia lo sunga Matt.
Yes. Thank you so much, Savea. Good to see you again, brother.
Thank you.
It's good to be back to educate our people. And otherwise, you have a blessed evening. Mangueringa luenga, malafiafi.
Tēnei lava, brother. Looking forward to catch up with you next week. Enjoy the rest of the week and be safe.
Be safe.
Thank you, brother. Ia le nā Samoa, tāwanunga atua ile talanoanga fo i malo le sunga ia Matt Luatua o lo ngā lue i le company insurance ia ma o lo ia tui nātu ia whautuanga mwhai fo ona ia sainia ia se whea ngai ngai pui ai lo soifua